Guys, I've just gone on a date with a guy that I literally cannot believe it's real. He is actually so fit and normal. Probably could be a murderer. But as a part of the surprise of the date, he put out his laptop and has this crossword with all these different questions catered to the both of us. And I'm like, I can't cope. I honestly feel like he's not real. Also, I've had 3 hours sleep and I'm demented because I'm just post nights. So I'm trying to keep my cool, but what the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, he's not a real person. To the fact that I'm like shook. I'm waiting for it to all go downhill. So at the end of the day, I'll wake up tomorrow. We'll both hate each other, and that's kind of the end of that. And I'm trying to not self-sabotage, but I'm literally like, don't bring up any like weird stuff. And then I'm bringing up every ex-boyfriend I've ever gone with and any trauma I've ever had in my life.
3 days later.
So I've been ghosted. So that's been great. You know, some people say it's humbling. I say it's absolutely shit, right? You go from literally thinking someone really likes you to then vanishing. So obviously in the last video, I was talking about how great this guy was. You know, he came out, like, brought out a crossword, did all the little subtle things, like slight little love bombing, not too much. And then after the date, kept on messaging me, like being really nice, really interested. And then slowly started to vanish. And since last Thursday, I have not heard one word. Nothing, nada. Like, I totally get it, right? If someone loses interest and if someone just doesn't like you, that's totally fine. We're all adults here. It was one date. But this guy, after the date, just made such an effort and then just no. So at the end of the day, it's done. One of the girls was like, why don't you contact him? What is the point in contacting these people?
This woman has been on so many dates and has been rejected so many times that I lost count. One of the major turn-offs she displayed is telling her date all the times she got rejected by other men. In his mind, if they did not value her, why should he? She said she hates it when a guy shows they like her and disappears, but I think she was doing most of the liking. He was just pulling out his usual crossword puzzle routine to get her interested. Her routine was to alienate him against her until he ran for the hills, and it worked perfectly.
I walked away.
Okay, I've just seen the hottest man and he works in the Devonshire. I'm trying to not make it obvious, but he's got curly hair. It looks like Michael Collins, like old-fashioned-esque, tall, pulling pints. We need to find him. Mission Devonshire man. I'm going in. I'm going to try and find him. Let's go. Sorry. He's there. I can see him. Yeah, that's literally him. Oh my god.
Okay guys, please correct me if I'm wrong, but does this guy look like a Chad to you? Because in my personal opinion, he's average looking. But guess what? This guy turned out to already be in a relationship, so she did not get anywhere with him either.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Most of my friends are out there either married or freezing their eggs. What are we supposed to do? Oh God. Just gonna buy loads of chocolate and shit for myself now and just weep and wallow. Also, people are looking at me as I'm literally crying, to no doubt. I'm buying myself lilies, by the way, to cheer myself up, but I've just realised I think they're a sign of death. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Somebody seriously needs to tell these women that waiting until their late 30s to find a relationship and have children is not the right way to do things. Those frozen eggs are not good for anything except for scrambled eggs on toast.
They're lost!
She made her choice.
Well, it's her own fault.